At some point in the time yesterday, I kept getting notifications with Nene Leaks, Nene Leaks, Nene Leaks. So I decided to click on one of them while I was at work, and I find out that Greg Leaks has passed. If you don't know, Greg Leaks has been fighting colon cancer, I think for at least about the past year. Please don't quote me. This one hurt. And let me tell you why it hurts. Because I am a very first season Real Housewives fan, right? I don't mean Real Housewives of Atlanta, New York. I'm talking about Real Housewives franchise fan. I started out watching Real Housewives of Orange County. That was the very first franchise that came out for this Bravo production. Well, shortly after, Real Housewives of Atlanta came around. It was so funny because I remember watching these girls, these super rich girls over in Orange County, thinking, man, this would be really good if they had some girls who look like me. Well, then here comes Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we meet the infamous, the most basically popular reality TV star ever, Miss Nene Leaks. I mean, say what you want, feel how you feel, you know what I mean? You could disagree with a lot of things she say and do, but at the end of the day, if it were not for her in her role in Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't believe that these other franchises would be here. And I don't even believe Orange County would have lasted as long as it did. Or if it did, it wouldn't be as popular. So shout out to Nene Leaks for that. In meeting Nene Leaks in Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 1, we got to meet her awesome husband, Greg. Greg was introduced to us as her husband that she had met from back in the day. He was an older guy, but he took good care of her. Listen, I was around when Nene was the broke person in the group, right? When Nene was the one saying, I can't afford the houses and the cars and the weaves and, you know, before the teeth, before everything. But what I always noticed and took from that season and that show and that episode really from the first time we met Greg was Greg loved the hell out of Nene. I mean, like, it's very rare you see people really and truly love each other. But Greg, you could see it. It exuded from his body. Losing Greg on yesterday, it really hurts. It hits. And normally I hear about celebrity deaths. It's very few that really hit me. But I feel like I've known Greg the entire time he's been on this show. And I've never met this man a day in my life. So I had to come on and do a video. I could not ignore it. I think that, again, without Greg and Nene, we wouldn't even be here talking about the Real Housewives franchise, period. Okay? So I want to say, first, rest in peace, Greg. I know you're going to rest in peace because you were such a positive man on TV. I didn't know him personally, but some things you just can't fake. You know what I mean? And he seemed like a real genuine soul. I've never heard anybody say anything negative about him. So first, rest in peace to you. Secondly, my condolences goes out to Nene. I could not imagine. They share a 22-year-old son, I believe. So I could not imagine. So my condolences to you, Nene, and to your family and to Brent and your, everybody, all Greg's kids, to everybody. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. And again, cancer sucks. Fuck cancer. And that's just facts. But I got an article really quick I want to read to y'all that pertains to Greg's passing. I didn't want to come on the day of. I really felt like I needed to let it kind of settle a little bit, or at least until we hear from Nene. And we did. So here we are. And People Magazine actually did an article discovering all around this topic. So again, the article comes from people.com. So it starts off saying, Nene Leaks is paying tribute to her late husband, Greg Leaks, one day after he died following a battle with colon cancer. Greg died peacefully while surrounded by his family, publicists, and longtime family friend Ernest Dukes confirmed in a statement on Wednesday he was 66. On Thursday, Nene, 53, shared a sweet video on Instagram of the couple dancing to It Will Be You by Johnny Gill, making her first post since the death. She left the post captionless, save for alternating heart and broken heart emojis. Condolences flooded the comment sections with fans and famous friends sending their love to former Real Housewives star Nene Leaks. her husband's help on Saturday in a video that circulated on social media, telling patrons of the Lenithia Lounge in Duluth, Georgia, "My husband is transitioning to the other side." The following day, she shared an image of the word "broken" on Instagram. Since Wednesday, Nene's former Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members and other Bravo stars have been paying tribute to Greg and sending their love to the family. "I am heartbroken over the passing of Greg Leaks, a wonderful man," Andy Cohen tweeted. "I jokingly called him Pastor Leaks, but in truth, he was the strong voice of reason and commanded great respect among the entire Real Housewives of Atlanta team. I'm sending love and strength to Nene Leaks and her entire Leaks family." Always the voice of reason, Kim Zolciak Bierman added on her Instagram story. "Sending you all my love to Nene Leaks and your family." Greg, who was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2018, so pardon me, it was 2018, but he had been in remission for the last 2 years. In June, Nene revealed he was hospitalized and recovering from surgery from the return of his cancer. "It is difficult," she said on Instagram Live at this time. "He's super small. If you've ever been around someone who's had cancer before, it's different." The couple who wed in 1997, divorced in 2011, before remarrying in June 2013, they share a 22-year-old son, Brent Leaks. Just a quick note from me personally. Again, when I met Nene and Greg on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 1, like most of us did, they were married. She shared the sweet stories of them, you know, in their wedding and the photos and everything. When they got divorced, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, oh my God, because they had been together for so long, right? And I must be honest, I kind of thought it was a Nene thing because and again, I've never lived with Greg, I don't know him, but I kind of figured that it wouldn't be something he'd want. But again, I don't know him personally. But I was extremely happy to see that they were remarried. And I watched that series on Real Housewives, on Bravo, front to back. I even watched it a couple times because I admired her dress. I admired the wedding, the actual wedding party. But what I admired most was the way he looked at her. I feel like if you find someone who genuinely loves you, and when I say love, not just I love you and I do things for you here and there or even often, I mean someone who, when you look in their eyes, when you look at their body language, when you look at the way they look at their partner, when you find someone who loves you that much, like it's almost like winning the lottery, to be completely honest. And I felt like Nene won the lottery. Again, I wasn't inside their marriage, but I do know, and I do feel, that regardless, he ain't love nobody more than he loved Miss Lenithia Leaks, babe. And that's just from my observation. So, this video is for you, Greg. Rest in peace. I'm so sad that you're gone. I'm so sad that cancer had to take you. I wish that you didn't have to go through this. I wish that the family didn't have to go through this. But, again, rest in peace. And, fly high. My condolences to everybody. And y'all drop down in the comments. And if y'all want to leave y'all rest in peace and y'all condolences. But thank you. See y'all later.